Yeah. The Slice Higher. This is a Fallout gameplay. I'm doing it on hardcore mode, walkthrough with me. Each video is gonna be pretty long, but I'm gonna try to talk when they're not talking, which is kind of hard. But you know, it is what it is. I know this is the story of it and everything. The beginning. I even catch the intro for you guys too, so you know what's going on and everything. I really like this game. I did beat it before, and I've beaten it on hardcore mode on my other account, so I'm going to beat it on this account and show you guys how I did it. Since you need food, water, and sleep, and stim packs don't heal limbs, only doctor's bags, and I can show you where a lot of those things are and how you can scavenger and find those things. So, as you can see, I'll show you. The intro is about to start, so I'll see you in a little bit.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
It was rigged from the start, and that's the intro to Fallout New Vegas. It's really nice. Here's the loading screen. It is sometimes really long, and this game does freeze randomly. That's the only bad parts about it, but I don't know. That's about it for that of what's wrong with the game, and they should be starting to talk again here shortly.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Let's put in C-Y-L Slayster, since that's what you guys know me by.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings.
Thank you, sir.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
I'm an ugly son of a bitch. That's what you made me. But, you know, shit happens. Let's go to preset 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. Yeah, 6. Hair color. Let's do, yeah, clear cut with a chocolate color to make it look like black. And let's do the survivalist beard. Looks pretty dope.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that matters.
Stuff that matter. Okay, asshole.
No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
It is a race, though. Look at that. Look, I'll even jump for you, man.
Go ahead and give the vigor test a try. You'll learn right quick if you got my clear flag. Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well,
You want to steal all these bottle caps there because, and you'll see like to survive because he doesn't care if you steal his shit, which is weird. So I steal those bottle caps. There's only like 8 there, but it helps because you can buy purified water and dirty water with it, which helps with your H2O, and you can buy food with it, which helps with your food. And for sleeping, you want to buy hotel rooms or you want to find random beds that you can sleep in, which are usually out in the
I'm gonna say
Mojave.
a word. I want you to say the first thing
That comes to mind.
Dog.
Dog, cat,
House.
shelter, night. I say sleep. Bandit, bribe, light, dark, mother,
Mother.
caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few.
Hey, this is the most boringest part.
Tell me how much they sound like something you say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I say strongly. No, I say strongly agree.
I ain't given
We
to
rely
relying
on
others
others
for
for
support.
support. I agree. Strongly agree.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Strongly disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Agree.
Almost done here.
Now,
What do you say you have a look at? Tell me what you see.
looks like an ass cheek.
Okay.
That looks like a penis going into the crack. Worthless piece of art, that's what it is. And that looks like a fucking vagina. A bearded man. Of course, man. That's what I'm gonna go with.
I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look.
I don't even know why they make you do those, because you give you pick your own. Like, look, let's see what you get. Let's see what I got. I got science, and sneak and melee weapons. Well, fuck that. I'm gonna pick guns, barter, and speech because it's really helpful to keep your money, to make money, to level up fast, and be able to buy shit. So.
Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find out a family history of getting shot in the head.
Good nature and Wild Wasteland. Good nature is like speech and everything,
Alright, I guess that about
barter and everything. And Wild Wasteland, you can see some crazy shit. Like you'll eventually see it. It's like weird. I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta wait for him by the door. So I'm just sitting here jumping like a maniac. Let's play with this book, man. Oh, there goes the crutch.
Here, this is yours.
Thanks, man.
It was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help to find an next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have...
Looks like he's sucking my dick.
They call it a pit bull. I grew up in one of them boats they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much used to be now, but you might have then after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you.
What, your virginity?
And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty.
I don't give two shits if they see my penis.
My style, anyway. Don't mention it. It's what
Thanks,
I do.
Doc.
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too.
Might.
And the metal fella, Victor, who'll pull you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Try not to? Yes, this is hardcore mode. If you want to pause it, you can read that.
You'll be wanting to go outside after being cooped up for so long, but if you have any questions, I'll answer what I can.
Let's ask him some questions. Do the speech thing. That's why I got my speech up, because that I can get more XP.
Been through a lot.
And he gives you
These'll do you right if
he
you
gives you some more stim packs, which is really helpful when you're playing on hardcore mode, because when you take a
came from a vault.
God damn.
After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right with me. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't. Well, ain't we all, right? That was a long time ago. I don't pay it much mind anymore. This here's Goodsprings, named after the water we got here, just down the road to the southeast. Goodsprings Source, they call it. It's a quiet town, and that's how we like it. We don't go looking for trouble, though occasionally it sees fit to come looking for us. Well, there's a general store just up the road, run by a fella named Chet. He don't got nothing fancy, but he's got your basics covered. If you're looking to wet your whistle, just past Chet's is the Prospector Saloon. The
I don't have a whistle.
Trudy knows everyone in town. Other than that, there's not much to see. Just people trying to scratch out a living. That'd be Victor. Curious fella. He's sort of odd, and I don't just mean because he's a robot. I couldn't tell you much about him. He's real friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling.
Just a
Keeps
feeling.
to himself mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town. I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it. You take care now.
Yep, see you, Doc. And then you want to go back here into medical supplies right here, and you'll see all this stuff laying here. You want to open the gun case, take the laser pistol. No, I'm not a big fan of lasers in this game. You want to take all the anti-venom, the stim packs. You want to take everything basically you need, and then take this sarsaparilla. As you can see, there was a broken submachine gun there. You can fix it, but when you level up first, if you do exactly the way this is done here, or the way I did it, you want to take all the food too, since you're playing a hardcore mode. You want to take the knife too, open the ammunition box, take all the ammo, open this. Don't take the empty syringes. That's one thing I would not do. Take the stim packs. That's about it for in here. He does have a fridge, and it's random stuff in there. Every time there's different spawns. Like sometimes it'll be filled, sometimes it'll be in a couple things. I only take one thing. Well, not one thing, but if there's two, only take like the better one, which I take the scrolls to, because you can always come back and need it, because it does weigh, and ammo weighs in here too. That's another thing that's different about regular, so that's why you want to try to space out your things, and you want to level up as fast as you can so you can discover more places so you don't die of dehydration and hunger. So that's why I say that. And right now we're in Goodsprings. It'll say, there you go, you have discovered Goodsprings. There's another thing, you want to have a shovel with you, because there is a graveyard in Goodsprings, as will show you. It probably won't be in this episode though, but I will show you where probably to get the shovel this episode, so you want to pay close attention to that. You want to open up the dumpsters and take the Nuka-Cola or whatever's in it. These are really helpful too. You can transport stuff from different towns if they have that, which Prim does, Novak does. There's a couple other places that do. I don't activate them in single player because honestly I don't need them. Another thing is you want to have your strength up, because you can carry more, and which is really helpful in hardcore mode. So
stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Right there, what I was trying to do is pick the corn. There's like little plants and things you can pick and eat from the ground in the wasteland.
Well, that's a start.
Yeah, you want to do the tutorial with her because you get caps for it and you level up. I don't do the one tutorial with the living off the land because it's really boring, and honestly you can do it yourself. You don't really need a tutorial on it. But the only reason I do this is because you get caps from it, you get some more you get water from it, and you level up, which is really nice because you want to try to hit level 2 before you leave Goodsprings, and that is another reason why I decide to do this tutorial, or I would have skipped the whole thing and only did the sarsaparilla challenge just to get the gun, and that's about it. This is a variant rifle. It's really good. They do have a scope mod for it, which I really like the scope. It's a night scope where it's really helpful if you're using it at night, and it's really good. If you're good at sniping with it, you can probably get 2 or 3 shot kills.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
I would have sex with her. But anyways, you want to eventually get your repair up too, because you can repair your weapons with other weapons of the same weapon. Like if you have 2 variant rifles, you can take that one variant rifle and repair it, which is really helpful because it makes your gun better, and you can sell it for more if you're not going to use it. So usually I take every gun, and when I'm over encumbered, I just try to upgrade it and maintain my weapon so it does a lot more damage. That was really weird, but I'll take it. If they have gecko meat, you wanna take it, but that one was really far away. The first one I killed, so I was like, screw it, because you can also eat that too.
See, you're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes. Come with me.
Alright, I gotta go with her, kill some more geckos. So this is gonna be fun. Each episode is gonna be around 25 minutes to 50 minutes. I'm gonna not try to get to 50, but I'm gonna try to keep it under 40, and the 30 between 30 and 40. I'm gonna try to keep it between each episode, so it's a variant. I know there's probably gonna be a lot of episodes from this, but you know, it is what it is because this game is really long, and it is an RPG game. So, like I said, RPG games are really long and they take time, and especially hardcore mode, it takes time and everything. I'm probably gonna go with the easiest way to do hardcore mode is with the NCR or the Brotherhood of Steel. So I'm probably gonna be working with the NCR, and there's the shovel right there. As I was saying earlier, you want to take that, and you always want to keep that on you because there's graves around. There's also rocks that you can look in. They're hollow rocks. So you want to find those. Usually they have, it's unique, and I'll show you how they are when they come up. As you can see, I don't think they're going to be in this episode, just because it's farther away from Goodsprings, and I don't want to leave Goodsprings until I'm a level 2 at least. And this lady here, she's being attacked by geckos. She was getting water, and you'll see. But I'm attacking the geckos. So, bam, bing. And then, as you can see, my weapon is breaking, so that's why you want your repair up, so you can keep your weapon good. So, yeah.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
And as you can see, she gives you 3 purified waters, which is really helpful for hardcore mode, because you're going to be drinking them a lot.
Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble.
And she only gives you 50 caps. I say no, because I don't want to do it. It's really boring, and it takes a little time. You gotta find these things and make anti-venom with it, which you only get like 2, which I already have 1 because I stole it from Doc Mitchell, which he does not give 2 fucks, so that's why I did it. And you want to search like things like this and everything, because they have little things around there that you can have, like items you will really need. I jump because I think it's faster. I don't know if it is or not. So other than that, we're going back to Goodsprings. You want to search mailboxes too. Mailboxes have things. As you can see, what I'll do, I'll search mailboxes and everything. Like right here, I'll search this mailbox, and you have this magazines which help you with certain skills for a certain amount of time, or they can do it for a lifetime of the game if you find certain ones. That's why I get those, and I only use them when I really need them, or you can sell them for decent money. They're like probably 50 caps, which are helpful because you really need caps, because you want to get in the strip 2 as fast as possible, because they're always going to have drinks there and everything. You don't want to be addicted to anything, because that kills your hydration, kills your hunger, your sleep, and it screws with you in hardcore mode a lot more than single player. So that's another reason why when I get alcohol, I sell it, or cigarettes, I sell it, because they're good money worth in this game.
What do you know?
And that kid's a bitch. So,
well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to
halfway, 3/4 almost.
Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder
Chain
gangers.
gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
That's interesting.
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even sit you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
Well, fuck the powder gangers.
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
It's your choice what you want to do. The way
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house.
I just went
I
to.
was able
We're
to
done.
get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. Be careful out there.
Like I was saying, you can help the powder gangers or Goodsprings. If you're playing hardcore mode, I would honestly pick Goodsprings because they have a doctor there. And if the powder gangers, you pick the powder gangers, you end up killing Doc Mitchell, which means he can't take care of you. Yes, there's other doctors out there, but like the followers of the apocalypse. But Doc Mitchell is the man. He's the one who helped you, right? And you can come back here and get stuff and buy more stuff and purified water and everything, which is really helpful in hardcore mode. And here's Ringo.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry
If you're
about the
gonna
gun.
shoot,
You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
I don't want to play Caravan.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
You good if you tried, nigga. I'll help him. Run, Goodsprings, run is the powder gangers quest, I believe.
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe two
We
can help.
just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board. Start with Sonny Smiles.
After this, you want to loot everything in here, but two things because he will kill you. Yeah, he will kill you. So, that's why I don't. You'll see. I think I fuck it up. I think I accidentally do take him. by accident, and yeah, I have to reload it, which kind of blows, but you know, shit happens. You want to take everything that you see, except for, you see that ammo, you do not want to take that. This is why. I'll show you an example. He tries to kill you, and I was just like, fuck. So yeah, you want to reload it. Talk to him again. Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
That's close enough.
So that's why you don't want to take those two things. You probably can eventually. I haven't did it yet. I probably will when I need the ammo, because, to be honest, I'm like a level. It's like easy to get money if you know how to do it. That's why I don't need that ammo yet, so I can just buy my ammo. And the gun runners, they are really amazing in this game. You want to buy all their guns and their armor, because it's like 100% amazing in best condition. So I took everything and I leave Goodsprings, and then so as you can see right now, come out of Goodsprings, at the gas station waiting, long loading. I know it's the way they made the game. So here we go. So I want to go talk to Sunny first. She's usually in the bar because of the jukebox, because of Cheyenne. And another thing to help you in hardcore mode is you want to get companions, but companions do die really fast. They die, like they don't get knocked out in single player and come back when you win the fight, or after some time they die and they're dead, and then you have to find another companion. So yeah. So, there's Sunny.
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for... Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Yeah, I can do that, ma'am.
Ton would help.
Silver tongue.
So you're taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
We gotta convince her.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Yeah, it does. I'm gonna go ask Chet. You can't, she was saying about Pete with the dynamite. I can't ask him because I don't have enough explosive skill. So, first thing I'm gonna level up is barter, guns, and my speech, I believe. And my repair, because repair is really nice. And if you get it, you repair up as soon as you level up to 25, I believe. You can repair that submachine gun, and it's yours. Guess what? Dr. Mitchell doesn't care, because you know why? He thinks it's broke. You fix it, it's yours. So it's a GG, and I did the level up, and I'm gonna do endurance, which is really helpful. So I have that 7, so that helps me with health and everything. So I get more health and shit. So that's another good perk in the game that I picked.
You must be the one Dr.
And then this guy, Chet. I mean, Chet.
Plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Yeah, I do. Business first. How you make your money, right?
Another satisfied.
Satisfied customer, my asshole. Ooh. And we go to Doc Mitch, get the supplies we need, and call it a day. What the hell is he?
Welcome back. I
He
had hoped
thinks I'm
you
hurt.
need to come see me. Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg.
That bum leg.
Supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
3 stimpaks, man. You're nice. Talk to Ringo.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Nope. Well, that's about it, guys. We're going to do this. And until next episode of Fallout New Vegas, episode 2. I'll see you next time, and see Alice Leister.
The powder gangers are here to play.
See Alice Leister is out. See you guys!
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to get that far.